Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
And welcome back to the Viberg Hurley Middle School in Hurley, South Dakota, along with the Live Ticket TV crew, this time Cole Larsch, Joe Van Gore, and this is Game 4 of the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic put on by Kobe Sherman of Viberg Hurley. In boys action, it's the Andes Central Dakota Christian Thunder 2-2, 1-0 in the Great Plains Conference against the Centerville Tornadoes 4-1 and 3-0 in the Great Plains Conference. Andes Central Dakota Christian is coached by Gordon Hooks, who's in his second year. Previously, he was at Woolsey Wessington. He is assisted by Newland Dion and Brevin Hooks. So far this season, Andes Central Dakota Christian has defeated Platte Geddes 56-41, lost to Ethan 50-47, lost to Gayville Vollen 53-51, and defeated Irene Wakanda 65-60. The Thunder's next game is at Gregory next Tuesday. Centerville is 4-1, 3-0 in the Great Plains Conference. On Thursday, they defeated Gayville Vollen 61-43 in Gayville. Miles Eide had 22 points for the Tornadoes. Alec Austin was 16. Tuesday, they suffered their first loss of the season as they lost to Beersford at overtime on Centerville Tornadoes Live on Live Ticket TV, 64-62 in overtime. For Centerville in that game, Aiden Bobzine with 20, Miles Eide 17, Alec Austin with 12. Next action for the Tornado boys will be at Burke in Great Plains Conference action and a doubleheader with the girls coming up next Friday. All right, let's give you the starting lineups. First of all, for Andes Central Dakota Christian, the home team on the scoreboard, at a forward, Garth Boss, a 6'1 senior. Ryder Neuenhaus, a 6'3 senior, is a second forward. A third forward is A.J. Johnson, a 6'3 senior. The guards are Hunter Leffler, a 5'9 senior, and Jamian Medicinehorn, a 5'10 sophomore. Tate Elk Soldier, a 6' senior. Sebastian Hahn, a 5'10 senior. Edward Ulrich, a 6'1 sophomore. And Ty Archambault, a 6'4 senior, come off the bench for Andes Central Dakota Christian, who is in their home white, trimmed out in gold and in black. For the Centerville Tornadoes at a forward, Ethan Bobzine, a 5'11 sophomore. Alec Austin at center, a 6'2 junior. The three-guard set of Jace Brower, a 5'10 senior. Miles Eide, a 6' senior. And Aiden Bobzine, a 6' senior. Off the bench for Centerville, Noah Schoenfelter, a 5'10 junior. Corbin Topel, a 6'2 junior. Charlie Eide, a 5'9 sophomore. Tucker Martz, a 6'1 sophomore. And Nolan Fisher, a 6'3 freshman. Centerville in their road purple, trimmed out in gold and in white. Our officials for this second game, the referee is Kevin Kroll, Donnie Kaiser, and Herbie Kerner are the umpires. So we'll be back with the opening tip-off of game number 4 of 8 in the Midwest Miracles Classic here at Viberg Hurley Middle School in Hurley after this on Live Ticket TV.
Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, almost ready to go. Here's what's happened in the first 3 games of the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic in Hurley. In girls action, Del Rapids defeated Osmond, Nebraska 57-19. Jersey Schultz of Del Rapids was the Shields MVP. In boys action, Del Rapids defeated Freeman 63-51. Tad Jaden of Del Rapids was the Shields MVP. And in the game before this one, the top-ranked and undefeated Centerville girls held off Hills Beaver Creek, Minnesota 64-58. Emma Marshall with 21 points was named the Shields MVP. So here we go with Centerville and Andy Central Dakota Christian, and oddly enough, it's a conference game.
So it means more.
Yeah, it means a lot more, you bet. It'll be Alec Austin to jump center against A.J. Johnson for Andy Central Dakota Christian. Kevin Kroll is in the middle, and the tap control by Centerville. Aiden Bobzine will bring it into the front court. AC/DC man-to-man. Here's a shot from the corner that won't fall. Ryder Neuenhaus with the rebound and the outlet to Garth Moss, but a turnover will give it back to Centerville. So 13 seconds gone. Both teams have had a possession and have come up empty. Inbounds pass to the right to Aiden Bobzine. Here's Jace Brower. Bobzine for a 3, it rims out. And the rebound to the Thunder to Ryder Neuenhaus. Up ahead, here's Hunter Leffler. Leffler down low to Garth Moss, and the turnaround is good. Garth Moss gives the Thunder an early 2-0 lead. Here's Alec Austin in the backcourt across the timeline, and almost an over and back on Aiden Bobzine. Here's Brower. Brower in the lane will take a short shot, and is partially deflected by Neuenhaus.
Interested to see the matchups in this one, Joe. Who goes and takes A.J. Johnson all day, and who does Johnson go guard on the other side? Aiden Bobzine and Johnson, I think, are the key players that decide this one.
Centerville is in a zone. So AC/DC trying to adjust. Here's Medicine Horn in the left corner to Moss to Medicine Horn. Out front to Hunter Leffler. Right side of the lane. Great pass inside, and a layup good by Garth Moss with a dime from the right side of the lane, and the Thunder lead 4-0.
An even better cut, though.
Here is Alec Austin on a feed from Miles Eide, who will score, and Centerville's on the board, trailing 4-2 with a minute and a half gone. For the Thunder, Jamie in Medicine Horn. Left corner, here's A.J. Johnson. Here it goes inside, and a lay-in good by Ryder Neuenhaus. This is kind of shaping up like the Centerville girls in Hills Beaver Creek, where Hills Beaver Creek went right at Centerville.
Fun to watch, though. Back and forth is the hope.
Yep. Here's Alec Austin. Stops beyond the free throw line. In the corner to Brower. Brower up on the left. Down low to Austin. Austin jump hook good. I think that might be where Centerville lives today. Alec Austin at 6'2" is a stout lad. And I don't think really there's a good matchup for AC/DC with that.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of a size mismatch down there. I think they will try to exploit that throughout this game.
All right, Thunder with it. 18 to shoot, 5:35 left to go in the quarter. It's 6-4 Thunder. Here's a three from the left corner, no good. Offensive board and a putback good by Ryder Neuenhaus. So 8-4 Thunder. Inbounds pass, stolen away. Here in the lane is Moss, and the layup from the right side good by A.J. Johnson. Corey Muller of Centerville, who's in his 18th year, a graduate of South Dakota State, has seen enough. He will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take a short timeout here on Live Ticket TV.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
30-second timeout to Centerville, trailing Andy Central Dakota Christian 10-4. Tornadoes will inbound it, and the Thunder with some backcourt pressure. Here's a pass from Austin, perfect, and the layup, a dunk, a baby dunk for Miles Eide. He is the second Centerville starter to score. Boy, just looked like football a little bit, didn't it, Charlie?
Yeah, he found him.
He found him is right. Here's Ryder Neuenhaus in the corner. A.J. Johnson will take a jumper, and it's good for three. A.J. Johnson with the first three of the game has 5, 13-6 Thunder. 4:45 left to go first quarter. Miles Eide. Miles, or check that, up on the right is Brower. Over to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine, right corner to Alec Austin. Austin driving inside, and a foul on the floor on AC/DC.
Garth Moss.
Garth Moss with his first foul of the game, first of the quarter. Tate Elk Soldier, a 6-foot senior, is in. It's not Tate, it's Tate.
Interesting.
Yep. And here comes Corbin Topel for Centerville, replacing Jace Brower. Inbounds pass knocked away by Neuenhaus. Centerville will play it in here on the near sideline. 13-6 Thunder with 4:27 left to go first quarter.
Yeah, so far the Tornadoes a little careless with the basketball, Joe, throwing that thing around. Hopefully not as many turnovers as their last game.
Yeah. Yeah, Hills Beaver Creek had a ton. Centerville was not that far behind. That is the girls. Here's Aiden Bobzine on the drive, and he is fouled and will go to the line for a pair with 4:19 left to go in the first quarter.
No stoppages until we get almost two back-to-back in this first quarter.
A.J. Johnson with his second this quarter at the line. Aiden Bobzine, first free throws for either team, and Aiden hits on the first of two. Third starter to score, and it's 13-7 Thunder. 4:19 left to go first quarter. And head coach Gordon Hooks, I would say a slightly bit out of the coach's box. He's down in the deep corner. Aiden Bobzine gets them both, and it's 13-8. Back the other way for the Thunder. Shot off the glass, no good. Tip in good by A.J. Johnson. So the offense really going the way of AC/DC so far. Here's a long three right side, Miles Heide, that won't go. And the rebound to Andy Central Dakota Christian's A.J. Johnson.
Yeah, Heide almost faded away on that three-point shot.
It's 15-8. Hunter Leffler with it. Here is Elk Soldier driving, and the layup good. So that is the first bench points for either team, and it's 17-8. 3:37 left to go, first quarter. Here on the drive, Miles Heide lost it. Here comes the Thunder. Hunter Leffler over to Jamian Medicine Horn, and he'll score. He is the fourth starter to score, and it's an 11-point lead for the Thunder with 3:18 left to go, first quarter. For Centerville, Ethan Bobzine to Aiden Bobzine as AC/DC is playing man, but they're really sagging off in the middle. Here's a runner in the lane, off the glass, no good by Ethan Bobzine. Back the other way, and a layup is short for Ryder Neuenhaus. Tell you what, that'd have been pretty if they would have made the layup the way the passing went. 19-8 Thunder with 2:43 left to go in the quarter. Centerville needs to get the offense going.
Yeah, you know, the Thunder moving up and down the court right now with ease and passing the ball very well, too.
Turnaround in the lane by Aiden Bobzine, no good, but Aiden gets the ball back. Down low to Alec Austin. Austin, and traveling is called. And substitutes in for Centerville. Jace Brower comes back in. Let's see. Coming in, Edward Ulrich for AC/DC, a 6'1 sophomore. And I believe Garth Moss checked back in as well. 19-8, Andy Central Dakota Christian. 2:18 left to go in the first quarter. Great start offensively for the Thunder, who seem to be having their way so far. Here's a runner, and Tate Elk Soldier has his layup blocked out of bounds by Alec Austin of Centerville. Again, Centerville coached by Corey Muller, assisted by Josh Morphew. Inbounds pass, left corner, a three. Won't go for Tate Elk Soldier, and the rebound to Centerville, trailing by 11 still, 19-8 with under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Austin tried to get it down low to Miles Heide, but taken away by Hunter Leffler. Back the other way, Medicine Horn to Elk Soldier. Here on the left baseline, Moss. Driving in is Leffler. Right side jumper by Medicine Horn won't fall. Battle for the rebound, and it comes to the Thunder with a new shot clock. And 1:28 left in the quarter.
Tell you what, Joe, AC/DC is hitting the boards very hard right now.
Yes, they are.
I'm not sure if they have the size advantage, but they're hitting the boards real good.
And here's a shot deep from the right corner that's no good by the Thunder. Back the other way for Centerville, Miles Heide. Dandy move in the lane, and the lane is good. He's got 4, and it's 19-10. 1:03 left to go in the quarter. Here is Medicine Horn driving. He is fouled. And the Thunder will go to the line for the first time in this game with 58.5 left in the quarter. Centerville foul on Corbin Topel, his first of the quarter. And the first of 2 for Jamian Medicine Horn, no good. Alec Austin will get an end of the quarter break. Tucker Martz, 6'1 sophomore, will check in for Centerville.
Yeah, Martz is going to have to be a guy for the Tornadoes that they can lean on, get Alec Austin out of the game for just some sort of time.
Yep. Second free throw by Medicine Horn is good. 20-10. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Here is Topel, right side for Centerville, driving in, knocked away. A steal by Edward Ulrich. Ulrich will give it up to Medicine Horn. And over to Ulrich. Here is Tate Elk Soldier. Driving is Medicine Horn. Baseline jumper short for Garth Moss, but a putback up and good by Moss. He is fouled and will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Centerville coach Corey Muller going, what do we got to do? So the foul is on Tucker Martz, his first, second of the quarter. In for Andy Central Dakota Christian, Sabas Dahan, a 5'10 senior. And Garth Moss with 6 points at the line to try to make it a 13-point lead, but it doesn't go. Rebound to Topol, and the outlet to Aiden Bobzine. 22-10, 20 seconds left in the quarter. See if Centerville, well, they need a tray to get it under 10. Driving in is Martz, but he had a shot blocked. Dug out, taken by Centerville. Here's Martz, a three on the way. Aiden Bobzine, no good. And the ball off the floor, it'll belong to Centerville with 2.9 left in the quarter. Miles Eide will come in. Folks, if you remember, on Tuesday against Beersford, Miles Eide had a good look at a three to win the game in overtime, but he passed it up and time ran out. And here's a long three by Aiden Bobzine, no good. Great first quarter by Andy Central Dakota Christian. The Thunder with 22, the Centerville Tornadoes with 10 here on Live Ticket TV.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
All right, after one quarter, Andy Central Dakota Christian 22, Centerville 10. Garth Moss with 6, A.J. Johnson with 7, 4 for Ryder Neuenhaus, and 1 for Damian Medicine Horn. Tate Elk Soldier with a bucket off the bench. Alec Austin and Miles Austin, each with, Miles Eide, I should say, each with 4 for Centerville after 1, and it will be Thunder basketball. Checking in, Ty Archambault, a 6'4 senior. Now, I would guess that Alec Austin will match up with him.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Yep. They're both stout lads. As here is Neuenhaus. Neuenhaus with a screen will bring it toward the middle. Over to Leffler. Leffler to Sabas Dahan. Driving in from the right, Ryder Neuenhaus cut off on the baseline. Again, underway in the second quarter. Here is Leffler. Out front, driving is Elk Soldier. A three by Hunter Leffler, no good, and the rebound to Centerville's Miles Eide. Eide to Alec Austin on the break. And Austin will lay it in for points 5 and 6. And it's 22-12. Here, the other way, a drive and a shot that wouldn't fall for Elk Soldier, and the rebound to Centerville. Now the Tornadoes with a chance to cut it under 10. Here's the layup. Good! Aiden Bobzine. He took the contact, but got it off the glass, and now 4 straight by Centerville to start the second quarter, and it's 22-14.
And you can just feel the momentum shifting in here. Centerville getting a little bit more confident in their fast break ability.
Dahan to Leffler. Long three, left side, Neuenhaus, no good, but the long rebound to Leffler. Here is Elk Soldier. Elk Soldier stopped. Here's Dahan. Dahan to Neuenhaus. Neuenhaus on the drive. Layup won't fall. And the rebound to Alec Austin of Centerville. Those shots inside that were falling for AC/DC in the first quarter haven't really been falling here. Here's a three, long three by Aiden Bobzine, and a timeout wanted by AC/DC. A 7-0 run by the Tornadoes, and AC/DC's 12-point lead down to 5 with 6:08 to go first half on Live Ticket TV.
Shields All Sports Store is your one stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee owned, community minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com. Well, Charlie, a great run by Centerville, 7-0 to start the second quarter as they trail the Thunder now by 5, 22-17.
Yeah, Joe, and they came almost shot out of a cannon out of that break. And look at that. They leave Aiden Bobzine open, straight on three, buries it. Now, all of a sudden, a 5-point ball game. And Centerville looks around and says, hey, you know what? Maybe that first quarter isn't a direct reflection of what we can do. And they're playing good basketball right now.
All right, full court pressure by Centerville. AC/DC will get it in to Tate Elk Soldier. Being hassled in the backcourt by Miles Heide. Elk Soldier across the timeline, just a step across the timeline to Ryder Neuenhaus. Neuenhaus at the free throw line almost had it taken away. And now a takeaway but a foul on Ethan Bobzine of Centerville. Ethan with his first. That is the first this quarter. So the ball underneath the basket for the Thunder. Again, haven't scored yet this quarter. After 2 minutes of play, inbounds pass to A.J. Johnson. Here's a three, and it's good.
Yeah, that's what he could do.
To Ryder Neuenhaus. Yep, that's the answer that the Thunder needed. Now it's 25-17 Thunder. Centerville breaks the pressure. Left side three, Miles Heide. No good. Alec Austin with kind of a needless foul. He was blocked out well and commits his first, second of the quarter. 5:33 left in the half, 25-17, AC/DC. And folks, this is a Great Plains Conference game. And AC/DC will turn it over. A pass to A.J. Johnson. Did the old football thing. Didn't look it in. He looked away.
Tried to get the ball collected on the transition and just couldn't make it happen. Yeah, he looked away.
Inbounds pass to Aiden Bobzine. Well, he had to have seen where he was at. Centerville breaks the pressure again. Wide open three, left corner. Miles Heide can't cash in. Back the other way comes Medicine Horn. Right side to Elk Soldier. Out front, A.J. Johnson, guarded by Alec Austin. And inside, Alec Austin blocks his shot out of bounds. Thunder will play it in on the end line with plenty of time to shoot. And 5:03 left in the half. Corbin Topol will check back in. No bench points so far for Centerville. 2 by Tate Elk Soldier in the first quarter for AC/DC. Inbounds pass goes to Johnson. Short shot is, well, off the back of the rim, and the rebound, Alec Austin. Great pass down low to Brower. Brower will kick it out. The ball was tipped by Medicine Horn. Yep. So guess what? Centerville's got to go to the end line underneath the AC/DC basket to throw it in. And if memory serves me correct, they will have 10 seconds to get it across the line.
I believe so.
Yep. You just don't see that play a lot. Here down low is Topol. Brower moving in from the left, stopped in the lane. Here's Topol. Topol driving in from the left, stopped in the lane. Here on the right side is Aiden Bobzine. Ball knocked off the floor. It'll belong to the Thunder. Thunder have been outscored 7-3 so far in this quarter, 25-17 Thunder. Tucker Martz will check back in for Centerville. And back in for AC/DC is Hunter Leffler. So yeah, when you have a consolidation of Andy Central and Dakota Christian, you call them the Thunder. Well, there's one AC/DC song down. 25-17. Here in the front court, Elk Soldier. Great pass down low, and going to the basket and scoring is Garth Moss. So now 5 straight by AC/DC after Centerville scored 7 straight at the beginning of the quarter to come within 5. It's 27-17 at the midway point of the second quarter right there.
Yeah, Moss is pretty handy down there.
Martz for 3 left corner, left it long. Long rebound, a battle for, and a foul on Ryder Neuenhaus, trying to get the ball away from Miles Heide. Ryder with his first of this quarter. 27-17, Andy Central, Dakota Christian. 3:54 left in the half. Jace Brower to Aiden Bobzine, who has 5 points this quarter. Aiden to the basket, can't finish, and fouls on the rebound. His first, third team this quarter. Well, after this game, we'll be halfway through the Andy Central Dakota Christian girls.
Yeah, that should be a great one.
Yeah.
Del Rapids St. Mary's comes to town. And
yep. And again, the Centerville girls and the AC/DC girls will play Monday night. Here's a lob inside to Moss, but it's knocked away. Here's a breakout by Topol. Topol has it stolen away. Good steal from behind by Medicine Horn. Here is Neuenhaus. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Maybe that is not an advantage having orange out of bounds lines.
No. Yeah, the volleyball lines, they're black.
Yep.
Not quite the orange basketball end lines.
Yep. Yeah, I hate to put Galen Schoenfeld, the AD here at Viborg Hurley, on the spot, but yeah, a little darker out of bounds lines might help. Here in the lane is Ethan Bobzine.
Nice step through.
Ethan Bobzine will score. He is the 4th Tornado starter to score, and it's 27-19, 3 minutes to go in the first half. The biggest lead for AC/DC was 12 at the quarter break, 22-10. But a 7-0 run by Centerville got to within 5. The lead is 8 with under 3 to go first half. For the Thunder, Leffler. Left side to A.J. Johnson. Here's a deep 3 left corner by Medicine Horn that won't go, and the rebound, Alec Austin. He'll take a dribble and give it to Aiden Bobzine, who has 7. Aiden, wheeling and dealing. In the lane, will score. Aiden Bobzine, 7 of his 9. And the lead down to 6 with 2:19 left in the half, and AC/DC will turn it over. And here's a foul, I believe, on Leffler, who lost the ball underneath. Yep. Leffler will commit his second this quarter. Chance for Centerville as 3 come in. Ty Archambault is back in. Edward Ulrich is back in. And I believe Neuenhaus checked back in. 27-21, Bobzine. Here's Miles Heide. Here's Alec Austin thinking about a 3. He'll get it to the left side to Brower. Now into Austin. Austin jump hook too strong, and the rebound to Ryder Neuenhaus.
Nice positioning there from Archambault inside, though.
Yep. 1:50 to go. What a great move in traffic. Tate Elk Soldier has 4 off the bench, 29-21. Centerville with it. Now dribbling out and now dribbling in. Miles Eide. He'll score.
Tough bucket from Eide.
No, like I said, both teams have had guys drive in traffic and score. It's 29-23, 1:26 left to go in the half. From the Midwest Miracles Classic, the first ever here at the Viborg Hurley Middle School. Here's a 3 by Edward Ulrich. That's good. Ulrich has the second 3, and it's a 9-point Thunder lead coming up on a minute to go first half. And trying to get his man in the air and successfully was Aiden Bobzine. I thought Aiden, who lost the ball, might have taken an extra step. A.J. Johnson with his second, third of the quarter. Jace Brower back in. Tucker Martz will come out. Back in for ACDC, Hunter Leffler. And coming out, Ty Archambault. On the end line. And the pass tipped up by Elk Soldier, and he stole it away. Under a minute to go. And here is a drive by Elk Soldier in traffic. And Corey Muller with his head slightly tilted. The foul on Centerville, Miles Eide, his first, fourth of the period. On the end line, Neuenhuis will throw it in. It goes into Johnson. Johnson fouled and will shoot 2 with 54.1 left to go in the half. Alec Austin with his second, and that's the 5th of the period. So ACDC in the 2-shot bonus for the rest of the half. A.J. Johnson with a pair. The first of 2 is good. He had 7 points in the first quarter. Now he has 8. And back up to a 10-point lead for the Thunder with 54.1 left to go in the half. And the second on the way, rims out. Rebound, Ethan Bobzine. Jace Brower is the only Centerville starter not to have scored yet. Here is Aiden Bobzine. 3 is good for Miles Eide. Only the second of the game, and the second this quarter. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, with ACDC leading 33-26. And here out front, Hate Elk Soldier. 15 left to go, 12 to shoot. Here is Elk Soldier. Ball almost knocked off of him by Jace Brower. ACDC will play it in on the near sideline with 11.3 in the half and 8 to shoot. Elk Soldier into A.J. Johnson. Back to Elk Soldier. 5 to shoot. He'll take a 3 and miss it. Rebound to Ethan Bobzine. 2-1. A pull-up 3. Miles Eide. It's no good. At halftime of our 4th game of the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic here in Hurley, it's Andy Central Dakota Christian 33 and the Centerville Tornadoes 26. We'll be back with halftime after this on Live Ticket TV.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lenox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Are you tired of the same old boring dining options? Well, look no further than the Daneville Inn. They've got everything you need to satisfy your cravings, from mouth-watering pizzas to delicious burgers and everything in between. They're closed Monday and Tuesday, but the kitchen is open 4 p.m. to close Wednesday through Friday and 11 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. If you need pizza to go, make sure to call ahead. Daneville Inn in the heart of Viborg. Come on down for a fun and delicious dining experience.
Flieger Concrete is a residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamp and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
All right, back at the Viborg Hurley Middle School at the Midwest Miracles Classic, along with Charlie Preen, Joe Van Gore at the half. In game number 4 of 8, in boys action, Andy Central Dakota Christian leads Centerville 33-26, which is turning out to be a conference game here in the Great Plains Conference between the Thunder and the Tornadoes. But Andy Central Dakota Christian came out hot, and they led 22-10 after 1 quarter. But Centerville would have a 7-0 run to come within 5. That is the closest they have come to AC/DC in the first half, and the lead is 7 here at the half. Here's the scoring summary for Andy Central Dakota Christian. Balanced scoring, Garth Moss and A.J. Johnson each with 8. Ryder Neuenhaus has 7 among the starters. Jamie Medicine Horn has 3. Hunter Leffler started at a guard for the Thunder, hasn't scored. Off the bench, Tate Elk Soldier has 4, and Edward Ulrich has 3. Sabas Dahan and Ty Archambault played in the first half for Andy Central Dakota Christian, but didn't score. Andy Central Dakota Christian, 14 field goals, 3 of those 3-pointers, one by Ryder Neuenhaus, one by A.J. Johnson, and one by Edward Ulrich off the bench. The Thunder 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. For Centerville at the half, 4 out of their 5 starters have scored, none off the bench. Miles Eide and Aiden Bobzine each with 9. Alec Austin with 6, and Ethan Bobzine with 2. Jace Brower started at a guard for Centerville, hasn't scored. Corbin Topol, Tucker Martz played in the first half for Centerville. They didn't score. Centerville, 11 field goals at the half. 2 of those 3-pointers, one by Miles Eide and one by Aiden Bobzine. And Centerville, 2 out of 2 from the line at the half. And it's the Thunder 33, Tornadoes 26. Here's what's happened so far today in the girls' game that started, around 9:30. It was Del Rapids girls over Osmond, Nebraska, 57-19. Jersey Schultz of Del Rapids, the Shields MVP. In boys action, Del Rapids a big second half. They defeated Freeman 63-51. Tad Jaden of Del Rapids, the Shields MVP. In the game before this one, Centerville 64, Hills Beaver Creek, Minnesota 58. Emma Marshall of Centerville is the Shields MVP. And coming up after this will be the Andy Central Dakota Christian girls, who I'll see Monday night with the Centerville girls on Centerville Tornadoes Live. They will play Del Rapids St. Mary's. And then Vermilion plays Pine Ridge in boys action. And then in girls and boys action, Viborg Hurley will take on Elk Point, so still plenty of basketball to go.
Yeah, for the first ever Midwest Miracles Classic, this is a heck of a slate. You can't do much better than this. You're going to have some good basketball today and especially later today. But I'll tell you what, we got a good one right here. Andy Central Dakota Christian shooting the ball well. And on the other side, Centerville not quite doing the same. And I think that's going to be the difference in this one is who can stay consistent and who can make a little bit of a run here in this third quarter, Joe.
All right, we'll be back with the third quarter after this on Live Ticket TV.
Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, ready to go with quarter number 3. Andy Central Dakota Christian 33, Centerville 26. The Thunder will come out the same way they started the game. Garth Moss, Ryder Neuenhaus, A.J. Johnson, Hunter Leffler, Damian Medicine Horn. For Centerville, Ethan Bobzine, Alec Austin, Jace Brower, Miles Heide, Aiden Bobzine. And it's Centerville basketball first to start the third quarter. Inbounds pass to Aiden Bobzine. Andy Central Dakota Christian man-to-man, but they do sag in the lane at times to help out on Alec Austin. Here is Brower in the left corner. Brower driving in, trapped under the basket. Kicks it out to Ethan Bobzine for 3, and it's short. But the long rebound to the Tornadoes for a new shot clock. Here's Miles Heide. Heide from the free throw line, left it short. Rebound, Ryder Neuenhaus. Here come the Thunder, moving left to right as you're seeing it here. on Live Ticket TV. Here's Ryder Neuenhuis for three, and it's good. He's in double figures with 10 with his second three. And 10-point lead for the Thunder with a minute gone, third quarter. For Centerville, Aiden Bobzine down low to Eide. Alec lost the ball, back the other way. AC/DC with numbers, but the layup of Jamian Medicine-Horn was blocked. Back the other way, Centerville. Down low to Alec Austin, right through his hands and out of bounds to the Thunder, and a timeout wanted by Centerville. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that 30 with them here on Live Ticket TV.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Vibrant Hurley activities.
All right, Corey Muller, the head coach of Centerville, second 30-second timeout, so they have three fulls. Gordon Hooks of Andy Central Dakota Christian, 2 fulls in both his 30s. So quick timeout as Centerville hasn't scored in a minute 14 of the third quarter, while Ryder Neuenhuis has a 3 for the Thunder, and the Thunder with the basketball.
Thing is, Joe, it's not like Centerville's not getting shots up. They're just not falling, and on the defensive side, they're letting a few get through the cracks, if you will.
Here's a pass inside, and the ball knocked away. The other way, Miles Heide around 2 defenders with the layup, good for 2. He's the first Tornado in double figures with 11. 36-28, 6:22 left to go in the third. Garth Moss, tip pass out front. Here's a 3 by Medicine-Horn, no good. Rebound knocked off the floor from behind by Garth Moss. Back in for the Thunder, Tate Elk Soldier and Edward Ulrich.
We can get a stoppage of play for a little bit of water on the court.
And Centerville coach Corey Muller will more than oblige. Looks like a gold towel that's been washed a couple times. Well, Corey's been there for 18 years. Maybe that's his lucky towel.
Possibly.
Yep. 36-28, Centerville with the ball, trailing by 8. 2 minutes gone in the third quarter. Here's Alec Austin driving, missed it, got it back and scores and wanted a foul. He's got 8, 36-30, and stepping in front of a pass, Ethan Bobzine, intended for Ulrich, but Ethan found himself out of bounds beyond the orange sideline marker. Here down low is Neuenhuis, posted up on Eide. In the corner to A.J. Johnson. Here's a 3. It's in and out, no good by Jamian Medicine-Horn. Here come the Tornadoes down by 6 with 5:27 left to go. Here's Eide down low, or Alec Austin, I should say. Here's a drive. Scoop layup is short by Ethan Bobzine. And AC/DC comes out with it, and a foul in the backcourt on the Tornadoes.
Yeah, Joe, wouldn't be a terrible floor or gym to wear orange shoes in.
Ethan Bobzine picks up the foul in the backcourt for Centerville. That's his second, first of the period. Still 36-30, Thunder basketball with 5:09 left to go in the third. Here is Tate Elk Soldier with a turnaround from the free throw line good. He's got 6 off the bench, and it's 38-30. Under 5 to go, third quarter. Short shot, Ethan Bobzine will rattle in. Aiden Bobzine, I should say. He's got 11, 38-32. 4:46 to go in the third. Here is Medicine-Horn to Neuenhuis. Here's a 3 by Elk Soldier that won't go. Rebound tapped out to A.J. Johnson. And here's a travel, starting a drive all by himself, Hunter Leffler, and he traveled. It'll go to Centerville with 4:32, again with a chance to cut it down to 4 or to 3 on a tray. Inbounds pass will go to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine across the timeline. Bobzine will go down low to Austin. Alec missed it, got it back, fouled from behind, I believe by Johnson. No, it's on Ryder Neuenhaus, his second. First of the period, Alec Austin with 8 points, shooting 2. Oop, first one just a bit short.
It happens.
It happens. And it happens more than you know. This is only the second time that Centerville's been to the line. Aiden Bobzine, 2 of 2 in the first quarter. Austin will get the second. And coming in, Nolan Fisher. Nolan Fisher, a 6'3 freshman, will come in to give Alec Austin a rest with 4:19 left to go third quarter, and it's 38-33. Here in the left corner, Garth Moss, double teamed, needs to get rid of it. Will kick it out to Leffler. Here's a 3 right side. Medicine Horn tried to bank it in, and the offensive board and a putback by Garth Moss. He's got 10, 40-33, 3:52 to go. Again, Centerville trailed by 12 at the end of one quarter as Aiden Bobzine driving. 2 Thunder hit the floor, and it's a foul on the Thunder. Garth Moss will commit his second of the quarter. Ethan Bobzine back in. Jace Brower, the only Centerville starter not to have scored yet, will come out on the end line. Miles Heide to throw it in. Miles will get it taken away. Here's Medicine Horn at the other end. Layup good. Damian Medicine Horn with the steal and the hoop, and it's 42-33. Andy Central Dakota Christian, 3:33 left to go in the third.
Yeah, Joe, just when the Tornadoes think they're going to get it close, there go the Thunder again.
And Aiden Bobzine missed the layup. Here is Neuenhaus for 3. It's no good. Long rebound. Battle for. And Donnie Kaiser says it's Centerville basketball with 3:15 left to go in the third. 42-33 Thunder. Thunder with 9 points in this quarter. Centerville with 7. And an offensive foul or a blocking foul?
It's going to be a blocking foul.
A blocking foul on Moss, and he has just picked up his third. Gordon Hooks wanting an explanation. No, they give it to Leffler. That's his second, third of the quarter.
It's better for the case of Garth Moss then.
Yeah.
I think he thought it was on him as well.
Yeah. Brower back in for Centerville. Aiden Bobzine will check out. Tornadoes on the end line to throw it in. Miles Heide calls for the break. Miles looking, and
the second time that's happened.
Yep. Inbounds pass is stolen away, and here's a fast break bucket. Layup missed by Medicine Horn. That steal by Leffler of the Thunder off a Centerville inbounds pass. Down low to Fisher off the glass, too strong. Back the other way comes Medicine Horn. And he is called for traveling. Alec Austin will check back in for Centerville, and Nolan Fisher with a couple minutes will come out. Sabas Dahan will check back in. Medicine Horn checks out for AC/DC. Little backcourt pressure. Centerville with it, trailing by 9 with 2:45 to go. Down by 12, they cut it to 5 early in the second quarter. They haven't been that close since. Right side, Ethan Bobzine. Right side to Corbin Topol. Topol driving.
Ooh.
Offensive foul called. Yep. Corbin Topol. And Garth Moss took the full brunt of that. Topol with his second of the quarter. So no change in score, in the last couple minutes or so? 42-33.
Really good defense, though, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, even on the inbounds is what I go back to. Just great defense, great movement, great communication from both squads.
42-33, 2:22 to go. Out front, Tate Elk Soldier to Hunter Leffler. Leffler to Elk Soldier from the left to the middle. Lost the handle, picks it up. Left side Leffler. Now to Elk Soldier. Takes a jumper. It's good.
Wow.
And he had Miles Eide right in his face. Elk Soldier with 8. 45-33. That matches the biggest lead going back to the end of the first quarter with 1:49 left in the third. Brower for Centerville to Ethan Bobzine. Long three. Got it. Ethan Bobzine with the first three of the second half for Centerville. 45-36. 96 seconds left to go in the quarter. And here's a Centerville reach-in foul. It's on Aiden Bobzine, his second, third of the quarter. Each team with 3 fouls here in the quarter. Here is Elk Soldier to Leffler. A.J. Johnson. Nope, check that. Sabas Dahan. Here's Neuenhaus on the high post on the right. Goes back door. Leaning in was Leffler. Shot was blocked by Ethan Bobzine. Up ahead to Alec Austin. Layup good in transition. A pretty break as Austin now with 11.
Just when you thought the Thunder were about to pull away.
Yeah.
The Tornadoes answer again, Joe.
1 minute to go. 45-38. Here's Elk Soldier for 3, and it's good. Tate Elk Soldier with his first 3. He's got 7 of his 11 here in the third quarter, and it's a 10-point AC/DC lead. 49 seconds left to go in the quarter.
He's pretty fun to watch, Joe.
Yes, he is. Aiden Bobzine on the end line. Alec Austin from underneath will get the layup to go. He's got 13, and it's 48-40. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Nope, no over and back. Pert near, though. Here's Neuenhaus to Elk Soldier. Here's Leffler. And about a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, with the Thunder leading 48-40. Here is Elk Soldier, and a travel for the second time this quarter on Hunter Leffler. That will give Centerville a chance from the near sideline in their backcourt with 8.5 left to go in the quarter. It'll go into Aiden Bobzine. 5, 4. Here is Miles Eide driving in. And a blocking foul on Garth Moss with 1.3 seconds left to go in the quarter. And free throws coming up for Miles Eide. Moss with his third, 4th of the quarter. Miles Eide at the line. Centerville is just 3 of 4 from the line.
Not as many trips as that we've seen in our earlier games today.
Well, Andy Central Dakota Christian was 2 of 5 in the first half. They haven't been to the line yet as Eide misses the first of 2.
There's a lid on it for the free throws today, I guess.
I guess. Second one on the way, good. 48-41, long shot is over the basket, no good. After 3, Andy Central Dakota Christian 48, Centerville 41 at the Midwest Miracles Classic in Hurley on Live Ticket TV.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, 8 more minutes to go in this Great Plains Conference matchup between Andy Central, Dakota Christian, and Centerville. It's the Thunder 48, Tornadoes 41 heading into the fourth and final quarter. Centerville trailed 22-10 after one quarter, trailed 33-26 at the half, and now trailed by 7 going into the final 8 minutes, and it will be AC/DC basketball here on the near sideline at midcourt to start the fourth. Centerville has been down by 12 twice at the end of one and late in the third quarter. Here's Tate Elk Soldier across the timeline. Ball is loose. Here up ahead it goes to Brower, and Brower with the layup.
The scoop pass.
Yep. All 5 Centerville starters have scored now. It's down to 5 with 7:40 to go. And Andy Central, Dakota Christian just did get it across the timeline to avoid a 10-second call. But the ball knocked out of bounds here on the near sideline. And a timeout wanted by Gordon Hooks, a 30-second timeout. 48-43, Thunder over the Tornadoes on Live Ticket TV.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Attention producers, the new year is upon us, and that means it's time to update your display and controller software, which is crucial for optimizing performance and profits. Contact the professionals at Grossenberg.
48-43, AC/DC leading Centerville, 7:34 to go. After a AC/DC timeout, they have 2 fulls and a 30. Centerville has 3 fulls, no 30s. Here is Tate Elk Soldier, 3 on the way. It's too strong, and a rebound, strong rebound, Alec Austin for Centerville.
He got up there a ways for that.
Yep. Centerville trying to get it under 5 since early in the second quarter when they started the quarter on a 7-0 run. Here's a drive by Miles Heide, and the layup good. And all of a sudden a 3-point lead. So Centerville, rallying from a 12-point deficit in the third, have it down to 3 with under 7 to go. Here is Leffler. A 3 from the corner is in.
Wow.
For Jamian Medicine Horn.
Half in, half out, then it falls.
He's got 8, 51-45, doubling their lead. Alec Austin, right corner, 3 is short. Rebound.
We're going to see a replay of that one.
Well, Centerville couldn't save it. It'll go to the Thunder. Ryder Neuenhaus will throw it in. Little backcourt pressure by Centerville as it goes into Hunter Leffler. He is the only Thunder starter not to have scored yet in the game. 6:27 to go, 51-45. Here's Medicine Horn to Elk Soldier to Medicine Horn on the right against the Centerville zone. Again, Centerville lost their first game of the season, 64-62 in overtime to Beersford. Here's a great give and go to Ryder Neuenhaus. He's got 12. Just like that, a 5-0 run, and it's 53-48 with under 6 minutes to go. The Tornadoes down low to Austin. Austin kicks it out. Right corner to Miles Heide. Miles inside to Austin. In traffic, scores again. Alec Austin has 9 of his 15 in the second half. That breaks a 5-0 Thunder run. Here is Elk Soldier. Leffler from the right. Neuenhaus, a deep 3. No. And the rebound off the floor. It'll belong to Centerville with 5:31 to go.
huge possession here. If Centerville wants to keep this thing close, you know, at some point AC/DC is going to start getting those easier buckets to fall.
Yep. The inbounds pass. It goes to Bob Zine, who drives in. Alec Austin missed a short one, but he is fouled and will shoot 2 with 5:22 to go. Garth Moss with his fourth. First of the quarter. Alec Austin with 15 points, 1 out of 2 from the line. Centerville as a team 4 out of 6. And the first of 2 for Alec is short. Topol in for Centerville. A.J. Johnson in for AC/DC. Andy Central Dakota Christian still hasn't been to the line in the second half.
Here's the thing, Joe, with Moss going out, who's going to guard Alec Austin down low? I think that'll be the big matchup.
Yep, second of 2 for Alec is good. He's got 16. Back down to 5. They had it down to 3. Here's Leffler with a drive. Blocked out of bounds from behind by Alec Austin. On the end line, AC/DC will get it into A.J. Johnson. Can't find anything. Goes to Neuenhaus. And now to Leffler. In the corner to Johnson. To Leffler, 5 minutes to go, 53-48. Andy Central Dakota Christian. Here's a drive by Johnson, lost it off his leg, picked up by Leffler. Leffler jump hook over Austin is short. And the rebound to Topol. Again, Centerville had it down to 3. Here driving from the left baseline, Ethan Bobzine, layup too strong. And a foul on the rebound on Centerville with 4:38 to go. Alec Austin with his third, first this quarter. 53-48, Thunder. Inbounds pass to Leffler, guarded in the backcourt by Topol. And now here's Neuenhaus, who almost didn't see the pass coming. Here is Tate Elk-Soldier. He will take a few dribbles, stops it, right corner to Medicine Horn. Here's a short shot that will roll in for Neuenhaus. Neuenhaus with 14. 55-48 coming up on the midway point of the fourth quarter. Topol for 3 for Centerville, and it's short. Back the other way, Jamie and Medicine Horn. Here's Tate Elk-Soldier. The ball gets knocked away off the basket. Centerville the other way. Here is Ethan Bobzine in traffic. Off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Tip pass. Here right corner, Alec Austin for 3, and it's good! Hey, the big fella can shoot the 3. 55-51. Thunder over the Tornadoes, 3:39 to go. Timeout Centerville on Live Ticket TV.
Today, so you can make the most of the enhanced features and farming tools that are currently available. Optimize your efficiency, productivity, and connectivity options with a software update at Grossenberg Implement. Visit one of our 9 locations or go to grossenberg.com for more information. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
All right, Centerville, 2 fulls, no 30s for timeouts. And Andy Central Dakota Christian, 2 fulls and a 30. After a 3 by Alec Austin. It's 55-51 Thunder. Neuenhuis under full court pressure will inbound and just gets it in time to Elk Soldier. Neuenhuis across the timeline throws it away. It's taken by Noah Schoenfelter, a 5'10 junior, making his first appearance in this game. Centerville down by 4. Here is Topol. Topol driving in. He knocked down a man. Well, offensive foul is going to be called, and Neuenhuis is down. But he gets right up. Corbin Topol will commit his second of the period. 3:18 to go, 55-51 Thunder. Inbounds pass will go to Tate Elk Soldier. Here's Neuenhuis across the timeline to Leffler, who just about stepped on the middle line. Here is Elk Soldier. Here's Medicine Horn. And now to Hunter Leffler. Still the only Thunder starter not to have scored. Here is Elk Soldier in the corner. A 3 on the way by Medicine Horn, no good. Rebound to Centerville. That rebound to Schoenfelter. Here the other way comes Aiden Bobzine. Right corner, Miles Eide. Eide trying to drive the baseline, goes out on the right. 2:38 to go, plenty of time to shoot. And Centerville down 4, inside to Schoenfelter off the glass, or check that, Tucker Martz. Tucker Martz snuck in when we weren't looking, and he will score to make it 55-53. Here's a tip pass. Centerville down 55-53, a chance to tie or take the lead on a tray with 2:15 to go. And here's Schoenfelter losing the ball. Up ahead, easy lay-in for 2, but he missed it. Medicine Horn missed it, but gets his own rebound and goes to Neuenhuis. 2 minutes to go, 55-53, as Elk Soldier misses a 3. Rebound to Centerville, timeout Tornadoes. And they got to take a full. They got no more 30s. 1:54 to go. Thunder 55, Tornadoes 53 on Live Ticket TV.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
All right, getting down to the grind here, 55-53. AC/DC over Centerville in the Midwest Miracles Classic. The girls' game before this with Centerville and Hills Beaver Creek quite competitive. This one quite competitive. We've got, 4 more games to go after this one. The AC/DC girls will play Del Rapids St. Mary's, then Vermilion against Pine Ridge in boys action, and then Viborg Hurley in a doubleheader with Elk Point Jefferson with the girls' game first, the boys' game second. All right. Corbin Topol to throw it in. Full court pressure by the Thunder. Inbounds pass will go to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine across the timeline. Lost the ball, picks it up. Goes in the middle to Miles Eide, or Alec Austin, I should say, near midcourt. Here's Aiden Bobzine. Topol thought about a 3. He'll lose the ball. He was looking for Tucker Martz. 2-point lead for the Thunder with 1:29 to go. 55-53 and a timeout wanted by Gordon Hooks. So the wheels of strategy are turning. Full timeout with 1:24 to go. It's Andy Central Dakota Christian 55, Centerville 53 on Live Ticket TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right. 2 timeouts for Andes Central Dakota Christian, 1 for Centerville. ACDC basketball on the near sideline leading 55-53, 1:24 to go. It goes into Elk Soldier. Elk Soldier to the middle, left side to Hunter Leffler. Leffler driving, will dribble back out, goes to Tate Elk Soldier, and now a foul on Centerville's Miles Eide. His second, third of the quarter. So 2 more fouls. Andes Central Dakota Christian is 4 fouls away from putting Centerville in the bonus. As Elk Soldier will inbound it, and it's knocked away. Brower with the steal. Can't find anything. Here's a 3 by Eide that might have been tipped, but Centerville with the rebound. In the corner, 3 for Eide is short. Rebound to Alec Austin. He can't score. It goes back to Ethan Bobzine, and now Andes Central Dakota Christian will get the ball, and tackled on the play, and I mean tackled, was Garth Moss.
Wow. There's a lot to unpack.
That was what, about 5 shots that Centerville had to score.
And a lot of open shots that didn't fall.
Now, who was the last foul on?
I think Alec Austin, but I don't know.
Well,
for
let's
sure.
see. Yep, that's right. That's his fourth of the period. And now 5 team fouls on Centerville will put ACDC on the line with 52.1 left to go. Thunder leading 55-53. And the foul is on Ethan Bobzine, his third. So here comes Tate Elk Soldier at the line, and this is the first trip for ACDC from the line in the second half.
Well, this is a very important free throw.
It's 2 shots. First of 2 is good. Great game off the bench. He now has 12. 56-53, a 1-possession game. Elk Soldier can make it a 2-possession game. And oops. Somebody stepped on the orange line, and it was the free throw shooter.
That's pretty crazy. Ryder Neuenhaus.
Oh, Ryder Neuenhaus with a lane violation.
Wow.
All right.
What an ending to this one, Joe, already.
You bet. 56-53 Thunder, 52.1 left in regulation. Austin will get it in to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine across the timeline against Sabas Dahan inside. Oh, they go to Austin. He lost the ball, but stepping out of bounds with it was Moss after he took it away.
Yeah, watch this again. Steps out there and there, yeah.
Yep. So Centerville basketball with a new shot clock, 41.5.
They don't necessarily need a three-pointer.
No, you don't. Inbounds pass to Austin. Aiden Bobzine, a 3. It's good for the tie for Miles Eide. Tied at 56. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds left. Will Andes Central Dakota Christian go for 1 or take a timeout? We're down to 20. Here is Elk Soldier. Elk Soldier in the corner. A shot by Johnson blocked, taken by Centerville, but they can't keep control of it. Now
yeah, he was out when he came up. He
now Gordon Hooks of ACDC will take a timeout.
You have to, I think.
Yeah, he's asked for one, yeah. He's got a 30 and he's got a full. Which will he take? Or is he going to take it? Yeah.
He is.
Okay. All right, 13.7 left to go in regulation, tied at 56. And let's see, it's a full timeout. Let's keep it right here.
Yes, we will.
So Andy Central Dakota Christian out of fulls. They have a 30. Centerville has a full timeout. As the Thunder are in the 2-shot bonus, while Centerville is 4 fouls away from being in that double bonus. Well, after one, Andy Central Dakota Christian led 22-10. Centerville had a 7-0 run to come within 5. At halftime, the Thunder led 33-26. Thunder led 48-41 after 3. But Centerville has not led in this game, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Joe. With only 1 foul for the Thunder, I mean, they could, if Centerville were to get the ball back, they could foul them before they get past half court. You know, don't let them get a shot up and just keep fouling them.
Yeah.
You can give up a few fouls here.
You bet. Just don't give up a foul while shooting a 3.
Right.
All right, on the floor, Brower, Austin, Ethan Bobzine, Aiden Bobzine. And here comes the Thunder on the near sideline with 13.7 left in regulation. We're tied at 56.
Kind of a bunched inbound play here. Look at this.
Tate Elk Soldier as AC/DC starts from a stack. It goes into Leffler. Leffler will go to Elk Soldier. 9, 8, 7. Here's a shot blocked. It's blocked, but taken by Elk Soldier. He'll score with 2 seconds left to go in the game. And Andy Central Dakota Christian will win 58-56. What a play by 6-foot senior Tate Elk Soldier.
Wow.
After he missed and got his own rebound back and scored the game winner with 2 seconds left to go. Do you have that by chance, or you have to look for it? Oh, okay. Well, what an exciting game between these two conference rivals. AC/DC, Andy Central Dakota Christian defeats Centerville 58-56. Let's find out the Shields player of the game before we take a short break and wrap this up and get you ready for the AC/DC girls against Del Rapids St. Mary's.
Player of the game is Kobe Sherman. From Andy Central Dakota Christian with 16 points, number 5, Tate Elk Soldier.
Tate Elk Soldier is the Shields MVP. All right, we'll be back to wrap this up after this on Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
All right, back at the Viborg Hurley Middle School, along with Charlie Preen, Joe Van Gore, a dandy here in the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic as Andy Central Dakota Christian Tate Elk Soldier rebounded his own missed shot, put it in with 2 seconds left as Andy Central Dakota Christian defeats Centerville 58-56. The Thunder now 3-2, and this was a Great Plains Conference game. The Thunder now 2-0 in the conference. Centerville now 4-2 after losing their second game this week by 2 points. They are 3-1 in the Great Plains Conference. Let's give you the scoring summary quick because we got to make way for the ACDC girls against Del Rapids St. Mary. For Andy Central, 2 in double figures, 3 in double figures, 14 for Ryder Neuenhaus, 14 for Tate Elk Soldier, the MVP, the Shields MVP, 10 for Garth Moss, 8 apiece for A.J. Johnson and Hunter Leffler, and Edward Ulrich with a 3. Hunter Leffler and Sabas Dahan and Ty Archambault played for Andy Central but didn't score. For Centerville, 3 in double figures led by Alec Austin with 19, Miles Eide 17, Aiden Bobzine with 11, 5 for Ethan Bobzine, 2 for Jace Brower, and 2 for Tucker Martz. Again, Tate Elk Soldier of Andy Central Dakota Christian is your Shields MVP. Charlie, thanks for the help. Now we get set for 4 more games here from the Midwest Miracles Classic.
Yeah, should be a Final 4 really good games here in Hurley, South Dakota. And thank you for stepping in for these two. It's 2 really good games, Joe, that we could be a part of. And Cole Larson and I will be on the call for the next one. Del Rapids St. Mary's and Andy Central Dakota Christian right here.
That's coming up next on Live Ticket TV.